Hello Scorpio, what's going on? I hope you are doing very well. My name is Diane and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot, and this is a general reading for January, but you know, it's a timeless reading. So whenever you happen to find this is when it was meant for you. Apologies if you can hear my central heating system clunking away in the background. I just turned it off, so it should click off in a minute. You are very, very welcome here, Scorpio. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate it a lot. And you know, if you feel called to like and subscribe for me, I would appreciate that a lot as well. And I am taking personal readings at the moment, Scorpio, so if you feel like checking those out, the link will be in the description box below the video. So there's something here about like something's taken a while, but now there's success and movement forward. But it may have taken a while. I've already shuffled all these decks, so just because I was kind of waiting for the heating to click off by itself and then it didn't. So I just shuffled a bunch of decks. So let's see what you've got in these ones. Is there anything for Scorpio from this deck? There we go. Oh my god, it's so loud. Is there anything for Scorpio from this deck? Okay. See this from, oh my god, that's so weird. You got two cards about a higher perspective. You have shift your perspective and see this from a higher perspective. So you may have recently gone through some kind of perspective shift with an issue in your life that's allowed you to like move forward through a problem. Maybe you were like a little stuck or something like that. Or this is what's coming in for you, okay? So there's something here about like, it's like you've been, yeah, stuck. And something's been taking a long time, but you're seeing things from a different perspective, so it's allowing you to kind of you know, move, like progress to the next stage, like move through the blockage, move through the barrier. I just want to get one more from this deck. Oh, I lovingly accept myself. So this could have been what the block was here. Like a little bit, because like a little bit of a block in the heart chakra around feeling worthy of unconditional love. So that could be what the key here has been, because you also have here starting fresh. A wonderful new beginning is blossoming in my life. So that could be what the problem was. Whatever is coming is about to make you very happy. Okay, what else for Scorpio? Is there anything from this deck for Scorpio? Breaking barriers. Yeah, you've definitely broken through some kind of barrier here. And like I said, I feel like it's around like in terms of self-love. Because the thing is, like, you know, blockages can masquerade as something else. You know what I mean? But actually, you know, it's like, oh, well, I don't want to do that because, I don't know, X, Y, and Z. But actually the reason that you don't want to do it is because you like feel like you don't deserve it. You know, which is coming from like some kind of core wound of not feeling worthy of unconditional love. Like, because maybe the love wasn't conditional when you were younger or something like that. But there's something about money actually coming in. Because I feel like you've just surrendered to something. You have the moth spirit, surrender now, and you have the dove spirit, be at peace or be peace. So I feel like you've just surrendered to something. Ooh, when you have the stag, spirit take the lead. So this could be about taking the lead in something, or being seen, or moving into like a leadership role, which has been coming out in the readings a lot recently. So it could be there's like a whole kind of, you know, soul tribe of people that spirit's like, okay, it's time, right? You're here to be a leader, it's time to be seen. So you have breaking barriers. I am expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. Because you may be doing something, you see here, like you're supposed to be the leaves, like the one with the leaves on it. So it's like you're going to show other people how to flourish as well. Like you're going to show other people how to break through these barriers. And it's like, because you've broken through the barrier, you're now in this state of flow because you've surrendered to something. Oh, I'm getting warm now. I always start off the readings cold and then I get too hot when the energy starts flowing. So you can see that's like properly a state of flow, you know, because you're going with the current, because you've surrendered to something. You can expect, I would say you can expect things to start moving a lot more easily. You're probably going to start to see a lot more synchronicities, like number synchronicities, like a lot more coincidences, like things will just kind of, they'll just get easier. Honestly, when you stop fighting spirit, things just get easier. Because the pathway is clear, you know what I mean? You're not trying to swim upstream, you're just kind of going with the flow and being like, all right, bitches, like, where are we going? Take me where you want me to go. And see, again, you have this like rising above. And it's like leadership or being seen. But it's like you're bursting out of some kind of limitation. Because even here, this looks like you've managed to kind of dig a hole through something. So there's like an opening now where there wasn't one before, like an entryway. Because maybe you were feeling very stuck in a situation or something, and suddenly, because you're seeing things from a different perspective, like solutions have presented themselves. Yeah, you may have been going through something kind of tricky. Okay, so you have the moth spirit, surrender now, and the coyote spirit, trust in divine detours. So this may be something that you weren't expecting. Like, you know, things have, you know, as you've seen it, you're like, well, that's not what I wanted. That's kind of gotten a bit off path. But Spirit's saying like, no, surrender, because this is where you're supposed to be. We have a plan, boo. Okay, so there's also something about setting healthy boundaries. You have the armadillo. I would love to see an armadillo. I think they're so cool. Sorry, that was a bit random. Set healthy boundaries. So this is obviously like a, whatever this was that you've been dealing with, this situation, I feel like in a roundabout way, it's kind of taught you, it was teaching you about boundaries. And now that you've learned those, you're going to be like, you know, like feeling a lot more peaceful, because you're going to be able to interact with people without worrying, you know, being like, oh my god, like I have to constantly be on the defensive, because you've reached a point where you have healthy boundaries. So, you know, it's like stating boundaries clearly, but you don't have to get upset or anything. And then you'll find, you know, that like, you know, people that just want to take stuff from you and like narcissists, they tend to clear out your energy. You know, because they're like, oh well, I can't, like, you know, steal anything from this person, so I'm just gonna go, like, this person has nothing, you know, can't steal their time, can't steal their energy, so I'm just gonna go. Oh wow, you have the dragonfly spirit, truth transcends illusion, with the stag. take the lead. So there's going to be something that you're doing is like truth telling, telling the truth, being some kind of leader who brings truth to the masses, who shares your truth, who shares spirit's truth. There's something like that. You know, the dragonfly is like a very spiritual creature, like they're very ethereal. You might want to look up what the symbolism for a dragonfly is. It's been a while since I've looked it up. But there's something about you being like a very wise leader and bringing truth to people through the throat chakra in some way, like writing, speaking, creating art. And you have the antelope spirit. Life is speeding up, so you can expect things to start moving quickly now because you're not resisting things anymore and you've broken through some kind of huge barrier. Okay? Like you're in a flow state, so things are gonna kind of naturally start flowing to you. I think this is particularly true for those of you that have your own business or you're a working mother. For the feminines watching, or you work from home. It's definitely something to do with business or your job. I feel there's something you've been resisting. Could be about working with other people as well. Maybe you didn't want to work with other people. Like some kind of collaboration that you didn't want to do. Or you didn't want to be like a team leader, or you didn't want to start your own business. There's something to do with communication that you're supposed to do, okay? You have the, I feel like this came out for a reading recently, but I can't remember who it was. I feel like it's just been coming out for a lot of the readings. So you have the Eight of Wands with the Hermit. So for some of you, this could be about delivering spiritual knowledge, because that's what the Hermit indicates, like someone that's kind of, you know, been on the spiritual path, they've been learning the spiritual knowledge. So for some of you, it could be that. It could also be about showing people, excuse me, some other kind of knowledge that you've acquired. But I feel like this is for people, maybe you're a little introverted, because the Hermit talks about someone who, like, they can be a little introverted or a little shy, or they just like to keep themselves to themselves. Maybe you've been very hurt in the past, so you're just kind of like, you know what, like, I'm just gonna stay by myself because then I can't get hurt. But you actually have some kind of I don't want to say duty, but life purpose, like delivering some kind of truth to people in some way. So I feel like this is some kind of barrier that you've been working through, like social anxiety or shyness, or just not really wanting to work with people or be around them, basically. Because I always think this with the Hermit. You see how he's got that little star in a cage? It's like hiding your light, like hiding your star qualities, like in a cage, and just kind of being like, no, I don't want to be a leader, I don't want to be seen. But I feel like you're not resisting it anymore, you know? Or this is what the energy that they want you to move in, you know? I also feel like there's a new love that maybe you haven't met yet, or they're going to come in and surprise you. Yeah. Like you have the Ace of Cups with the Two of Swords. So for those of you looking for love, there's going to be someone new that appears when you do not expect them to appear. And when they first come in, you're going to be a bit like, I don't know if I want this. That could be for a few reasons, like with the Four of Cups. So this is like the love coming in, and then you can see the Three of Cups here. It's something with the Ten of Cups that, like, this person would make you very happy. You know, the Ten of Cups can be like family moving in together, but certainly it's like emotional fulfillment. But some of you may not take this person up on it immediately, because you might even, it might even be that you're busy with work. It could be that you were betrayed in the past, so you're a little cautious. It could be just that you just don't feel ready. Could be as simple as that when this person comes in. It could be that they catch you a little off guard as well, and you just need some time to kind of catch up. But this person is going to be okay with that, you know, because you know, they're meant to be in your life, so they're going to be patient with you. There is a little bit, so this is why you have the 8 of Swords with the 9 of Wands. So in terms of this love, it's like, because, you know, the 9 of Wands talks about having been hurt, being a bit of a wounded warrior, whether that's in terms of romance or like other people have dicked you over. You know, it just, I think when this new person comes in, you're just going to be kind of cautious, you know. But that's okay. Yeah, basically, there's some kind of waiting period that's coming to a close. You could have been going through a dark night of the soul that's now over, because the dark night of the soul would have been to help you remove this barrier around being seen, being heard, having your voice listened to, the social anxiety, things like this. Also, I do feel like some of you have been recovering from some kind of heartbreak with like someone controlling, or someone that played mind games, or maybe even a full-blown narcissist. Yay! Is there anything that you want, Scorpio? Alright, hello. So you have the Emperor here, so this could be the person that's going to be rocking up into your life. So this is like, the Emperor represents the masculine energy, like male or female, but this is someone very faithful. If you're looking to start a family, this person would be the one, your horse to bet on. Like daddy energy, mummy energy, very faithful, very loyal, very wise, very stable, usually very well respected in whatever it is they do. This is someone that's looking to settle down, you know. And there's going to be some kind of breakthrough on your end in terms of, because you maybe have just not wanted to date anyone, you know, or you've not really wanted to hang out with people, but this person is going to break down those barriers. Wow. Is there anything you want Scorpio to know about this work situation, or this thing that they're doing? Wow. Some of you guys are meant to be stars. Like, you're meant to be seen. Ah, see, look. Like the little hermit. I can't show you it because YouTube will flip out. You have the hermit with his little star being hidden. Maybe if I just cover up her goodies a little bit. And then you have the star. I can show you from far away, I think, right? So it's like, yeah, some of you are literally meant to be like a star. You're meant to be famous, or you're meant to be well known. Okay, what is this Four of Pentacles? I go into a different deck. This is where the money's going to come from. If you've been a bit skint recently, like the Four of Pentacles talks about feeling like you don't have enough, or literally not having enough, like really having to budget, you know, really having to be like, oh, I'm not going to spend that. I have to be cautious here, because you have sudden wealth here in the community. So this money situation is going to alleviate itself when you do the thing that you don't want to do, or the thing that you've been resisting, which is like being a star, or being seen, or you know, having your voice heard, because it can be as simple as moving into a management position. But for some of you, there is something about, I don't know if it's just speaking your truth, but for some of you, it's about speaking truth, like telling, you know, the truth to the masses or something like that. I feel like a lot of you that chose, well, that this reading found, like you've been working through a block in your throat chakra. Because see, I think I said that right at the start. You know, this fear of being seen or fear of being heard could have been masquerading as like, well, I don't want to do that. You know, I don't want to do that job. You know, something like this, like I don't want to do that. But it was actually kind of, yeah, there was like fear behind it, because there usually is, right? But this is where the money's going to come from, is when you're sort of more public with yourself. Not in a like crazy exhibitionist kind of way, but just, you know, it's like speaking to a group or speaking to more people. So I mean, obviously that could be like teaching or something as well, right? Could be working online, could be starting your own business, could be like managerial position, like being a singer, you know, whatever. Tell me about this Knight of Swords. Oh, quick change comes in. When you start doing this, they're saying there's going to be some quick change that comes in, because you have the Knight of Swords and then you have the change card, which is literally somebody moving house. So if you've been wanting to move house, but you've been, you know, like the money's not been there, you know, or you wanted to rent a better house or something, or buy a bit, I don't know about buy. Yeah, I would say buy, because this is like a lot of money. You know, it's like sudden wealth, you know. Certainly if you've been looking to move house, I would say moving into this area where you're allowing people to see you and hear you in this leadership role, that's what's going to allow you to like move. That's what's going to bring in the money so you can move. It looks like it actually comes in quite fast. They were waiting for you to develop these boundaries before they gave you the money. Basically, they were also waiting for you to develop these boundaries before you like became famous, or you got this like manager role or whatever this is. Because, you know, if you don't have those boundaries, people are just gonna take you for a ride. You know, if you're in the public eye, or, you know, you're a manager or something like that, and you have shitty boundaries, like people are just gonna walk all over you, you know? Which, it sounds harsh, but it's true. So yeah, the camera just went to 11:11, so that's why this has been delayed. Okay, I hope that makes sense. But yeah, change is coming in pretty fast now, because I just feel like you're not resisting it. So yeah, that's your message, Scorpio. I hope it was a useful reading. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. I would appreciate that very much. And as always, I wish you many, many blessings, love and light. Take care.